Hey guys, today I'm doing a video about when I was pregnant with my baby, and I'm doing this video because I know there's a lot of girls out there that are probably wondering how to approach this type of situation, how to tell their parents, etc., etc. I made mistakes, and there's certain things that I wish I never done that I would change if I had the opportunity. But we live and we learn, and that's why I decided to do this video. So when I was 19 years old, I was pregnant with my daughter Jahira, who you see in most of my videos, always running around interrupting me. At first I was afraid. I was very, very scared when I found out because I didn't know what to do. I was just like, the first thing that came to my mind was, how am I going to tell my mom? How am I going to tell my stepdad? And it was like the scariest feeling in the world because I automatically just knew that they were going to be super upset with me, and they probably were just gonna kind of judge me in a way. Even though your parents aren't supposed to judge you, you can't help but think that they might judge you because you're this, you get, I was a good student, I was getting good grades, and I never usually got in trouble for anything. So it was kind of like, yeah, it's gonna be a slap in the face from my mom, so I didn't know how to tell her. So yeah, believe it or not, I did not tell my mom I was pregnant until I was about 5 months pregnant because I was so afraid. And the reason why I was able to do that was because my pregnancy didn't really show much until I was like 4 months, going on 5 months. So by the fifth month, I already knew it was time to, let her know. But my fear was mainly just her reaction and how she was gonna see me and think of me as her daughter. I was wrong for that because, your mom is there for, your parents are not supposed to judge you, they're supposed to be there for you. I mean, yes, they're gonna be upset, but at the end of the day, they're just gonna have to like end up dealing with it and supporting you no matter what. Yeah, they're gonna be mad for a while, and they're gonna get over it because as soon as your baby comes into this world, everybody is going to love that baby, and so are you. So I didn't really think of all of that when I was keeping it from my mom. But when I did tell her, she was very hurt. She was more so hurt that I didn't tell her, as opposed to the fact that I was pregnant. So that just goes to show you that it's not worth it to just hide it from your parents. I'm not saying tell them right away, tell them when you're ready, but waiting as long as I did was not a good look at all. I feel like if that was the one thing that I could have changed in this whole situation, it wouldn't have been getting pregnant. Trust me, once you have your child, you're gonna feel like a whole different woman. You could be 18, you could be 17, whatever age you are. Having a child makes you into a woman officially. You are going to be the most responsible you have ever been in your entire life. I was already a responsible person, but having a baby just changed me into who I needed to be. Before my baby, I didn't know what I was, what I was gonna do with my life. I wasn't sure. I was still in that stage where I was unsure. But once you have a baby, you tend to find out instantly that this is what I need to do, this is what I'm gonna do, because you know that you have somebody that you have to take care of, and that person is looking to you for that guidance, for that help, and you have to have all the resources to help them. So yeah, after I had my baby, I just became so strong. I was already strong, but I came to a point in my life where I did everything on my own, and it was a positive direction for me. It's nothing negative about having a baby. I hear people say that they're not ready to have a baby and all of this stuff, and these people are in their 30s, 40s, and it's no offense to them. I mean, if you don't like children, I get it. If you don't want children, I get it. But the fact that you're saying you're not ready, but you're planning on having a baby and you're that age, is kind of risky in my opinion, because you need to have a baby before, at least before you're 35, because that's the risky pregnancies that you're going to be dealing with. So I like the fact that I had my baby at that age, only because I know, I'm going to get the whole parenting thing out the way at an earlier age. And then when she's ready to go off to college, I'll still be in my 40s or whatever, still be at a young age where I can still do things that I wanted to do. Not saying that she stops me from doing anything that I want to do, but she does. She's a handful. At the end of the day, you still have to focus your attention strictly on your child. And I don't have a problem with that, because I'm not the type of person that I'm trying to travel the world or anything crazy like that. Like, I do everything that I want to do now with my child in my life, and I wouldn't change anything about my situation. Children bring joy to your life, I'll tell you that. Now, if you're afraid of how you're gonna take care of your child, when there's a will, there's a way. And when you're a mother, you figure out ways to take care of your baby no matter what. So just know that if you realize that this person is depending on you, you're gonna figure it out. And your parents are definitely there to help you in most cases. So it's best for you to reach out to them for help. And as far as parenting goes, they're good. They can definitely help you with parenting and what to do in certain situations, because they've been there, they've done that. So that's just basically my take on everything. That's basically what happened to me. That's what I ended up doing in my situation. I waited too long to tell my parents, and I don't recommend you do that. And I just feel like you need to just face the situation head on and just be a good parent to your baby, no matter how old you are. We're in 2016, and I feel like being judged for having a child at a young age is so 1980s. I no, like, don't even stress yourself about that. You need to stress yourself about figuring out how you're going to move forward and take care of this baby and live your life. And you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. So, yep, that's all I have to say. And I will see you guys in my next video. If you have any more questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram, send me an email, or just comment below, and I will be sure to address your issue in my next video.